Hey you, I'm Rose and I'm here with a message for you. I don't know who this message is going to find, but I know that I was pulled out of my birthday, my solar return festivities to give you a message because first and foremost, I work for God. So whether it's my birthday, whether I'm in Cabo, whether I'm on the biggest $1 million shopping spree of my life, if I'm called to do a reading, I'm a messenger and that is why I'm here in the 3D. Let's begin and thank you all for your birthday wishes. This is going to be energy that I promise to always give y'all times 10. This is a perfect example of me giving you energy right back. Thank you all for all of your love. Let's go ahead and tap in. I'm going to get right to the message today. Holy Spirit, this is for all signs here. You've called me to give a message here. I'm hearing universal energies of the highest white light. What is the message, Spirit? Ooh, it's got to fall though. Alrighty, y'all. So if you're seeing the numbers 88, 888, or 77, this could be very symbolic energy for you because everything that is a totem in my messages, whether it's colors, if I'm describing something, if there's a song, if there's an artistic way I'm expressing the message, it's always meant to come out the way it's supposed to come out. But numbers never lie. Numbers are universal energies that supersede everything that's human. Okay. So there's something here about 7-7 energy, whoever I'm speaking to. I'm going to tell you what energies are on the table. You could have these placements or you're working with this type of frequency so you can evolve, right? So I'm getting Taurus, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. These are the energies on the table. You're being called to defend your energy, or you've been already protecting your energy for a very long time. I'm hearing, what is my energy? Your energy is powerful, whoever you are. 7 of Wands is a person who is highly attuned to their spiritual practice, right? I was speaking to my divine masculine about the fire element yesterday on my actual solar return, birth date, right? And I was speaking about the fire element. I was channeling like all day and I was like, I need to shut this shit off so I could enjoy myself. But I was channeling, y'all. So there was a lot of intel about what this year is going to bring. And the fire element is so significant this year because the number 9 is what 2025 breaks down to. I've been talking about this with you all. I teach as well as give tarot readings, right? So 77 coming through breaks down to 5. Long story short, there is a change in your emotional relationships because your values, your pillars, I'm hearing your pillars of consciousness have changed. The Chariot is literally showing 2 sphinxes here, right? Like the Egyptian sphinx. Yeah, I'm hearing that energy. There's a light and a dark sphinx here, meaning whoever you are, you carry the type of presence similar to a high priestess, except you're someone who's going to be put in positions where you're going to be able to hire people who are like high priestesses that are like me. You're going to have money. You're going to be able to have resources to do and get and grab what you need. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't leave. I'm so glad I didn't leave. I'm about to head out. And Spirit said, please sit down. And before you celebrate yourself some more, give this collective, whoever's going to resonate this message. You're on your way, emotionally setting boundaries. You've set emotional boundaries that have now catapulted you into, I'm hearing the 2% in the world who made the decision to jump into the highest version of themselves. And I'm hearing the rest. You just have to observe. Okay? You just have to observe. You're not going to be able to save everybody who's going to have to go through their karmic whiplash. I call it karmic whiplash because sometimes people aren't realizing, right, how deeply they hurt someone, how deeply it hurts when you're the family member of someone and didn't choose to help, right? It's what's coming through. You are stepping through a time period where your evolution, your self-practice, your self-care, your self-nurture, it shows. It shows, collective. It shows. I'm going to tap into y'all's comments, so don't think I'm not reading them, loves. Let me tell you, if you're watching this from YouTube or you're watching this anywhere else, I love Instagram and the family I'm building here because it is just so divinely guided. For all of you, there's thousands of people on my page daily letting me know they resonate. You're meant to be here because the divine has something for you. It's bigger than me. It's not about Rose. It's about me making my decision to get up every day, no matter what's going on, clearly, right? And give my message. 1033, as I say that, that's a very, very powerful numerological sequence. 1033 tells me that not only is this brand new beginning, 10 is new beginnings, 33 is master healing. You put these energies together, you get the energy of 1, and you get the energy of 6. I'm going to break it down for you. It's what I do with my clients, okay? I'll talk about how you can book me for a private tarot reading if you like. You don't have to. You can just enjoy these readings, but I'm always going to promote myself because I do this for a living, babe. Professional psychic, and we do this online for a reason, so we can meet and reach as many people as possible. Online has made it that powerful, right? If all these motherfuckers using online for some stupid shit, why don't we use it for some good shit, right? There's a double-edged sword to everything. Let's be on the side of the situation that makes sense and the side where God is on, right? You know what? I ain't gonna leave. I'm gonna stay here. Spirit's like, you got some stuff to say. Happy motherfucking birthday. So I heard from my ancestors, though. 16 could be significant as well. And when you think about these numbers, new beginning and master healing, breaking down a 1 and 6, y'all know what I'm doing here. I'm breaking it down. This is called an energy breakdown. Not many tarot readers will say it that way because I'm unique and I say shit the way God guides me. That wasn't a hesitation. That was a pause for the power, baby. I'm getting a lot of messages, but I'm going to say this before I continue into what I'm saying. Spirit says it's not about how much you're fucking up right now. It's messing up. Cursing. Pissing people off. Pissing yourself off. It's about what you're integrating. What are you doing? Are you looking in the mirror spiritually, looking in your reflection spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and addressing the situations that you know at this point are holding you back? Because no one else, for whoever you are, resonating with this very high frequency, no one else is around you that really understands where you're at, because you have stepped into the new earth. You're already in it. You're already in it. You're already in it. Spirit says, say it one more time. You're already in the 5th dimensional consciousness, heaven, frequency. You're it, babe. You're it, bro. You're it, gorgeous. You're it. I saw a video the other day, and it was a funny video. I don't know the name. It was just traveling around, and the person in the video is obviously in New York, because only New York gives that fire, gives that swag. So New York, East Coast is significant. And in the video, before I forget what they said, what does he say? See, now it's leaving me. He says something about the girl. I'm not saying that the girls ain't doing their thing. I'm just saying they're not doing it. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit brought it back. That's almost verbatim what it said. Thank you, Spirit, so much, because this is really a download. One more time. This is the message. Your ancestors have been saying this to you to start stepping into your power. King, queen, energy, whoever you are, step into the energy that you know you want to be in, period. You're royal, period. If you don't want to be called a king or queen, make your own shit up. Make your own shit up. But it doesn't, there's no denying that you have a royal crown in the spiritual, and it's manifesting in the physical. Let's pull more. 16 breaks down to 7, and 7 is the number that you have, right? Your new beginning and your healing all break down to the numerological energy of 7, 6, and 1, right? 33 breaks down to 6, 10 breaks down to 1, 7, 7 here. This energy is all over. Search up what the number 7 spiritually and numerologically means, and you will find you are introspective. You have a lot of ideas. You need to be in very silent scenarios, not home, just scenarios, spaces, places. You need to make up a situation where you can get to a place of peace in the forest, in the wilderness, outside of work, outside of HEB. For those of my Texas folks that's coming through, I haven't said HEB in so long. Period. Okay, so maybe the letters H, E, or B are very significant. I'm channeling y'all. I do this for my collective. Number 7 is this energy of you stepping into power. But you got to step away from others who are not in their own power. You cannot save everyone. Helping yourself is the best way to do so. Because look what happens. You can see it. Before I even say the message, you can see it in the card. That's why I show you. Y'all are intuitive and psychic yourself. You're getting messages, Spirit says, as you're looking at the cards. This is what happens when you focus on everyone else but you. And don't say, Rose, but you're doing that. No. Baby, y'all don't know my birth chart, my placements. I got some of the rarest placements in all of astrology. And there's a reason why I'm reading and protected and can go about my day protected as fuck. Because I am really, really the goat of this shit. Speaking of so, let's get some clarity, Spirit, on 7 of Wands, the Chariot, and the World. Ooh! Yes. 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 Okay. Wow. Spirit just dropped. Wow. This is some shit. This is some shit. This is some shit. Oh my God. Okay. Spirit said, say it. For those that want to book me for a private reading, just know that if there's anything in my messages in any video that you want to focus on, just say it. Just be like, hey, you spoke about such and such. My personal or private booking, I would like it to be about that. You can be very direct in that way because that helps me and Spirit know what we got to do. I will work with Spirit on my own time within 1 day to 2 days. I'm very fast, and I'll get your reading back to you regardless if it's a mini reading or a large reading. I have new rates, new prices, so you do have to message me for my new rates and new prices, okay? So I'm going to be putting up a new flyer very soon. The 10 of Pentacles, the Death card here. Judgment. So when I read this shit down, you know that I'm not looking at a table of blank nothing. There is energy here. And the energy is big. You know, I'm really seeing, collective, or whoever this message is for, that the reason you've had to protect your energy and stay so profoundly defensive, if you will, maybe you just looked defensive to others. You weren't defensive. You're defending honor, your integrity, your morals, your values, your principles. And this is why you had to let certain things die out. This is why you're victorious, because you're willing to go within and let things die out. It's a part of the process of this entire cosmic space, the entire universe. Major Pluto energy. Major Pluto energy. When I'm telling you, the main planets here are Pluto and Saturn, because Saturn rules the matrix, which makes up what we call the world that we see in the 3D, and the world here is ruled by Saturn energy. Pluto and Saturn are all about karma, right? You are clearing karma right now. The entire planet is going through judgment. This is why the Archangel is here, depicted in this reading, in your message, because you have protection during this judgment. And what is the judgment? It's an energy, just the same type of force you think of when you think of karma, as an energetic force that aligns everything all on her own. Nobody got to tell karma to do nothing. She is the justice that lays upon the land and lets you know. And I'm getting that this is the same energy here. You don't have to worry about Saturn coming in and wiping out what is not necessary anymore for you to build this foundation. In order for you to have 10 of Pentacles, this is generational wealth. What is generational wealth, collective, for you, yours, your kids, your brothers, whoever you love, your sisters, people you don't even know that you want to help, people that don't even know you, but you know them and you want to help them, okay? There's a lot ending in your life, whoever I'm speaking to. 13 could be significant. 20 could be significant. 21 could be significant. We already said 77. And the number 10 is here. I can't make this up. This is 10. What did we write here? 10, new beginnings. I just abbreviated it, but 10 breaks down to 1. 1 is Aries energy. What are most of the planets going to be in? What some of our biggest generational planets, y'all, in our solar system are going to be moving into Aries. Saturn is going to be moving into Aries this year. This means the way people receive karma, the way you're going to watch people. I mean, I can't say that live, Spirit. I can't say that live, Spirit. Please. Spirit's like, Spirit wants to get even the gory, like the stuff that seems negative and dark. Spirit's like, that stuff needs to be said. But the thing is, y'all, like, I need to do this on my Patreon when I say certain things, right? Because it's private and it's just safer that way. So for those that are like, say it, I'm like, well, get in my position and then you have to understand why I need to put these certain things out on certain platforms. Okay. So I will say, if you want a private reading and this is resonating, hit me. My new rates aren't crazy. They're just my new rates. Whoever I'm speaking to, this is your ascension, baby. Welcome to your ascension. 1044. Welcome to your ascension. 44 is Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Chamiel. Whatever archangel you want it to be, because it's archangel energy. And when archangel energy is speaking to you, there is an angel that is in contact with you. That's why you're seeing that number. Doesn't mean that you're going through the same exact situation as the next person seeing that number. It means you both are in tune with the angelic realm when you're under the energies of 444 and 44. I'll have you know. Issa, thank you. Yeah, if y'all are texting me for private readings and stuff, like, I got y'all. Thank y'all for donating as well. I'll put my Cash App up right now, actually. It's under Rose Warrior Tarot. I also have my Cash App up in my PayPal link and Venmo link up in my bio. But you can always contact me if you'd like to donate. I always respond to every message within an hour at least, or less. And if not, I'm just working. Venmo as well is the same thing as Cash App. It is Rose Warrior Tarot. And if y'all want to follow me on Patreon, I mean, I've had people that have been on that private Patreon platform for about 2 years, and there's like over 100 messages already there. Like, I ain't even gotta drop nothing ever again. I can just sell my Patreon with timeless vote. It's like my, this is my, I didn't want to show y'all this ever, but this is my magical book here. And Spirit is guiding me to let y'all know what I wrote yesterday on my birthday. This means a lot to me. So all the haters watching with evil eye, y'all can fuck off. Because this is for me and my collective. When I'm sharing online, yes, I'm public, and yes, we're public to the haters, but the haters gonna watch us love each other in this collective, and that's how we gonna kill it off. That's how we gonna kill the darkness, by loving each other in front of their faces. So it says, all things are possible, right? This is my download. If you believe, what you see within can become real. Okay. I wrote this shit in my magical book. This shit, if I write something in here, it comes true, baby, for my collective. And let me let y'all know, just by connecting with me, by liking, sharing, commenting, just smiling genuinely when you're looking at the screen, my ancestors are looking at you, whoever you are. They know your intentions. They know your intentions when you DM me, when you message me, when you don't, when you're thinking something you think no one's thinking about another person. Like, that person knows when they're psychic, right? All things are possible. Spirit says, if you believe, what you see within can become real. It's a message. Yes, baby. Mary Jane's Cloud. Shout out to you on my live chat. She said, witches with the riches. Oh, you know it, baby. Lilith is in my first house of Leo. So I got a Leo Lilith and a Leo rising, and Lilith is conjunct my Leo rising. Like, y'all already know. All the dark goddesses and the goddesses of light protect the fuck out of me in these readings. That's why I attract a lot of divine feminine goddesses. Y'all are all goddesses. Divine masculines here. My gods and goddesses here. Y'all are the energies of gods and goddesses. Some of y'all are reincarnated. Some of y'all have fragmentals, right? This is what I talk about on Patreon. It's a little bit deeper on Patreon because I can say all these crazy things and it doesn't sound so troubling, right? So I'm a little more practical when we're live in public, so people that are brand new can actually break, I can, what do I say, break the energy down. Let's get a new spread, Spirit. I'm gonna go soon, y'all. There's a lot of energy released right now. I'm gonna just stick to tarot today so I can post some reels from this. I'm gonna use this deck. This is a chakra deck. Spirit says the colors are going to be very significant, okay? By the way, if you're advanced here, you're learning just as much as the beginners are learning too. I mean, namaste and yoga, I've been in yoga practice for 6 years, 7 years, and namaste, through my experience learning yoga in LA and then bringing it over here, which I need to get on it more over here in Arizona. It's just not the same as the LA studios I'm at. Namaste, or I was from, is for me in my practice, the light, the student and the teacher in me sees the light, the student and the teacher in you. This means a beginner can teach you something if you're an advanced person in any way, shape or form, or industry or career or field. Whereas an advanced level person can totally fumble upon something they may not know that a beginner happens to be studying right at that moment. So it's not about knowing more or knowing less. It's about being at the right place and right time and trusting your intuition with what God gave you in the now. I'm saying something, and we don't need the cards anymore. Spirit said in 2025, we're going to start using less and less and less of the cards. Okay, humans, we need to start relying on things, period. But we're going to use these ancient tools as that, tools. But let's, keep moderation in moderation and everything else in moderation. So death came out again. Okay. So 13 is very significant. This is a big number here. 13 is very powerful in esoteric teachings. Okay. They teach that a lot of these numbers that you thought were bad growing up were never bad. They taught actually powerful lessons necessary for the soul to grow, which is why they made it that way, to seem another way, right? So some of those numbers are the numbers 13, which a lot of people are like, oh, Friday the 13th, when really 13 is a number of luck. Universally, quite literally, it is a very powerful number of transformation. It has a transformative, potent potential. It is about you releasing the fire. And through that phoenix rising, you are able to purify your soul. And that is why the death is really here. And she is not dying, baby. Her soul is shining because she's shedding the layers. They, them are shedding the layers. 22 came out. You could be seeing 22 or 222, 2 of swords, 2 of wands, making decisions, having trouble with decisions, knowing you have the power to make decisions, call decisions, and call the shots, but not knowing how to put this into words, how to put this into action. Spirit says you don't need to. You don't need to know. You don't need to know. Trust your intuition. You don't need to see it ahead of you. And this is coming from a Capricorn. Carrying goat energy, we literally are like real life sea goats, mountain goats, right? Of course, a goat wants to look down at the mountain and see with its perfect vision. Goats have really amazing vision. They kind of have to. They can see the details and the cracks and crevices of the entire mountain, and they know what route intuitively, instinctually is best. Okay? There's no hesitation. It's just a go. If you watch videos of goats, you'll see them go up and down mountainsides because there is a trust. They're almost one with nature. They're almost one with that mountainside, if you will. They're almost one with their challenges, right? Animals are one with their challenges. They face their deaths. They face their lives. They face their... I'm hearing a lot of stuff. Wow, this is very interesting. Spirit, you really working through me, baby. You really working through me. 2-2. Also, the number 4 is coming through because 2-2 breaks down to 4, and 13 also breaks down to 4. Once again, 44 showing up. So a lot of this angelic energy is about communication, about you actually doing what's necessary for you to hear what's coming through. That is probably why there is a blindfold, or maybe something about you having a head wrap, something over your head. Maybe this is how you meditate. This is how you need to, you know, I'm hearing calm down a headache. Specifically, two colors are coming through: orange and purple. I knew Spirit said the colors were going to be significant. Did I not say that? Double orange and double purple. And right after Spirit said, use this deck, the colors will be significant. Orange is your sacral. That's your creative center. That's where you trust your gut. That's where your creativity lies, where it unleashes. And then your solar plexus charges it up, charges the idea, charges the gift, and gives it the life, makes it come into reality, gives you the force and the motivation, the vitality to get it done, to go for it. King of Swords, you could be dealing with a masculine, you could be a masculine, or tapping into a masculine energy. All of these cards can depict these different things. That's why I say them. Now, if you want a personal private reading, that's why you pay for that, because that is all for you. That's where you ain't got a question, is this for me or not? Like, that's for you. This, take what resonates. King of Swords here. Look at the glimmer, the shine of his sword. I'm hearing dignity. There's something about the color silver, and silver is very connected to the moon. So I feel like the nighttime is very significant, where your thoughts are getting very clear. It's not during the day where there's so much rushing. There's so many family things going on, situations. I'm hearing babies crying too right now. Am I with my clairaudience here? I'm hearing literally babies crying. Ace of Swords here is the truth. There's clarity coming in here. Another sword. Swords are about truth, information. It's about communication from someone else or the divine here. I'm going to leave this message where it's at, but whoever this was for, welcome. Welcome. You've tapped in. 1055. Notice how all of this is significant. 1033, 1044, 1055. Like, you can't play with these numbers. These numbers are really showing you where you're at. Numbers are reflections. Just like mirrors. There's many other things that are also mirrors without you realizing. And a lot of your mirrors are the people that you hate, people that hate you, people that you don't like, people that don't like you, people that you love, and the people that love you. Mirrors are just that, reflections, showing you different aspects of who you are, not who you are, just different aspects of what you could be, and different aspects of what you're not as well. Sometimes you meet people, don't believe that bullshit, you attract what you are type shit. You attract people sometimes that you're not. Spirit will put you in situations to show you this ain't you. All this, you didn't attract it. This just ain't you. Leave. And this is why a lot of you are feeling this year. I gotta go. I gotta travel. I gotta get going. I gotta fly away. I gotta go away. I gotta drive away. I gotta run away. I gotta walk away. Like I said, I'm the motherfucking GOAT of this tarot shit. We ain't doing it for clout. We ain't doing it for views. But if we get clout, if we get views, if we get all the things, it'll be because God Almighty, Holy Spirit, the one, the Most High brought it. Period. I work for God, period. And I work for God in the way God wants me to uniquely work, in my own style, in my own way, so I can do it long term. Happily, gracefully. Love you. Have a good rest of your day, week, season. Happy birthday to all my Capricorns. If you'd like to donate at any point, or for today's message, or for any message you see, whenever, PayPal is the best way. That link is up pretty much everywhere in my bio. Or if not, Venmo, Cash App, or Zelle. I love you. Peace out.